to my channel. It's Rebecca, also known as 4Kids at 147. Happy 23rd of December. So it's very, very nearly that Christmas season, Christmas Eve. So let's have a look at what we've got for today. Ooh. Flaking. We have got some AB in this one, so that'll be nice. So let's have a look. Let's get this number 6 done actually, because it's only one. Get this little bottom corner. I am going to do the black as well, but I figured let's sort of get these loose ones done, and then I can speed along. I say speed along, well it won't be speed along. Just move me tub over. So 935, not got too many of these, which is a deep green. Let's see how we go. I am finally done for Christmas. There's always something that's last minute, you know, when you've got most of the stuff and it's like, oh, I need to get one thing now, I need to get this, or I need to get that, and then life gets in the way and then you realise you still only need to get this, or you still only need to get that. But I'm definitely all done now. So let's have a look at what's the next question on my list. So let's get these black out. And I must say, these 310s have been an absolute dream really to work on. I've not had any problems with any of the diamonds in this kit actually. They don't do square as far as I'm aware, this company, but their round diamonds are definitely very, very good quality. So next question on the list is, what would be the most amazing adventure to go on? Ooh. Sure, there would be loads of things that would be fun as an adventure if you're in, you know, the right frame of mind. I'd love to go on like an around the world type adventure, touring the world, seeing everything that there is to see. That would be good. Sorry, I'm just filling about with these. Got quite a few bits here that are just like one diamond needed. I've just spotted there's another one up here. It's just the way that each square has been cut. But let's get these. Ooh, one jumped out. Let's get those single ones in. Yeah, it would be nice to do an adventure, sort of an around the world adventure. That would be good. What would be your ideal way to spend a weekend? I'd love to have somebody come and clean my house while I sat and diamond painted. Chatting with the kids home. Chit-chatting about the day. And having all the boring stuff done around me. That would be awesome. That would be my kind of ideal weekend. Family around, sitting, laughing, chilling. But somebody to do the work so we don't feel guilty for sitting and laughing and chilling. That would probably be my option of a great weekend. What's the best way a person can spend their time? Oh, I got one left in my little tray that didn't want to move. There we go. I think that depends on the person. completely depends on the person to the best way they can spend their time. Productively would always be good, but productive on what would again depend on the person. Yeah, I think you can't answer that on behalf of somebody else. I think everybody is different, and everybody has their own way of being productive, and what everybody has a different view of the best way to spend their time. What one thing do you really want but can't afford? That would probably be, at the moment, an extension. I feel this house, we don't have a dining room, we just have a front room and a kitchen. It's a fairly big kitchen, but I do feel that we need another living space. So some sort of conservatory type extension. Not necessarily upstairs, but a conservatory extension would be ideal. Just so that we have more, say, living space. More space when all the kids are home. More space for people to go and chill. You know, if few people are wanting to watch a film or whatever else in the front room, but somebody else is wanting to do something noisy, then yeah, another living space would be my ideal for that one. What's the luckiest thing that's happened to you? Well, depends on your definition of lucky, I suppose. I'm lucky to have met my husband. I'm lucky to have 4 happy, healthy children. I'm lucky to be alive. That's another very weird question. I suppose if somebody's had an experience, you know, where they've nearly been hit by a falling building or something, then it would be a very easy question to answer. But when you've not necessarily had something like that, you know, not had a health scare that you've survived or anything like that, it can be a hard question to be able to answer. So yeah, I think I'm just lucky that we are all healthy, happy, here together. Okay, let me just find this next one, which is an AB. I've got quite a bit of AB in this section actually, because J and E are both ABs. Oh, and is A as well? No, A isn't, but J and E are. Okay, what are some small things that make your day better? Coffee. Coffee can very much make my day better. Somebody did suggest to me using the other end of this pen to nudge them into place. It's working well so far, so thank you for that. Small things that make my day better. A smile, quite often. A smile from somebody. Being able to do my to-do list without being disturbed sometimes. Yeah, a good night's sleep can definitely make my day a lot better. I am somebody that needs their sleep. They're probably the things that spring to mind at the moment. So it's very weird I feel like I could come up with better answers if I sort of studied this list beforehand, maybe wrote down my answers that way. But I also feel like that's kind of cheating. The idea is we just need to sort of come up with it come up with it straight up, and therefore I don't look at the questions before I start videoing. So, next one. What's the best thing that happened to you last week? I had a week off work. Well, I had a few days off work. I was in work at the beginning of the week. Yeah, I had time off work. Got to spend time with all my family because it was my daughter's birthday. Found out my youngest didn't have a fracture. Finished painting the kitchen cupboards. Yeah, quite a few good things happened last week. Quite a few things that are like tick done, definitely make life happy. What are you looking forward to in the coming months? I'm looking forward to Christmas. Now that I'm done, now that I've done with all the mad dash, shopping, preparation, all that sort of stuff, I'm looking forward to a good Christmas. Time to chill. Time to, yeah. Done all the mad dash, all the preparation, everything's all lined up. Time to just switch off. I can't get these two to lie flat. There we go. I'm looking forward to the new stuff that I've got on the channel. I'm looking forward to you guys seeing some of the videos that have been prepared mixed in with doing this advent calendar. So I've still been preparing videos and scheduling videos to go up. So I'm looking forward to the reactions from those. I think that's it for that. I'm just going to get my next colour, so we're on another AB. Tip out, we've got quite a few of these, so this could take a bit. What's your favourite piece of clothing you own or owned? Probably my jeans. My jeans and my nice black top. It's probably my favourite clothing. I wear jeans most days, so I'd have to say they're my favourite because I just keep going back to wearing them. So yeah, jeans. And then I have a very nice, simple, straightforward black top. I like that as well. What's the most annoying habit that other people have? I think for me, the one habit that can annoy me, if people are is loud chewing. Loud chewing too close is probably the most annoying thing. You know, most people that, you know, that even if they're noisy chewing, they do it from a distance, that's fine. But when it's up close, no, don't like that. Don't like that at all. What's the most annoying question that people ask you? Probably, are you alright? It's normally it's the annoying question because it happens in passing. So you'll pass people, hiya, you alright? You know, and it's never, I'm sure one of these days I will just start turning around and going no. And see if I get any reaction. Because you just automatically go, yeah, you know, just suppose it, you know, in a way it's nice, but at the same point it's not truly a question, is it? I think a lot of it is just a habit that people get into. I do it myself, so I don't know why I get why it annoys me when others do it, but it's probably the most annoying question that anybody can ask when they do it alongside a hello, you know, because it's just a, you alright, you good? And the only real answer that people ever answer, no matter what's going on in their lives, is yes. It's just what we're programmed to do, I think. So just keep dodging that bead there. That one there doesn't have any AB coating, so I won't be putting that in an AB spot. Okay, what's the most impressive thing that you know how to do? I don't think I have an impressive thing that I know how to do. I don't have like a party trick. I wouldn't call it impressive. No, I think I'm just pretty bog standard. I don't think I have an impressive trick or something that I can do that others can't. No. I can roll my tongue. I know not everybody can do that, but it's one of those that you either can or you can't, so therefore it's not impressive to anybody that can. It's like, okay, yeah, I can do it. Okay, what was the best book or series that you've ever read? Okay, for me, this is probably an easy answer, and I've probably answered it when we've discussed books. But I think my favourite series, for the fact that it's quite light reading, it's not major light reading, but it's quite light reading. It's a series, so you feel like you're getting involved in the people's, you know, lives. Not involved as such, but you feel like you're looking into their life and growing, you know, you're growing with them, or you're watching them grow. Is the J.D. Robb series, the In-Depth series, which is done by Nora Roberts on another sort of pen name for this series. So yeah, the In-Depth series by J.D. Robb, which I am currently now listening to on Audible, which is different for me, stops me speed reading, so I'm probably picking up on more. There's no way that you can sort of speed it up or do it quicker. Sorry about that, probably just brought the step ladders back in that live in the lockup. Yeah, so J.D. Robb series, I say I'm listening to it on Audible now. I was trying to think where it was that I was up to. And it's ones that I've read before, but I do feel as though I'm picking up little bits by listening to it rather than reading it. So yeah, that's probably my favourite series. What question would you most like to know the answer of? Would I want to know what the future holds? How old I'm going to live till, maybe? I don't know. I don't know if I'd like to know the answer to that. Part of me is like, nah, wouldn't want to know. And the other part of me is like, well, if you knew, could you live your life fuller knowing how long you've got left? But it could be quite scary learning how long you've got left. So, I don't know if that's the question I'd like to know the answer to. Not that anybody could give me the answer, but What question would you most like to know the answer to? I think that's the only thing. Apart from that, I don't think there's anything else. So maybe, will my future be a long and happy one? Maybe more that way than how long do I have left? What are you interested in that most people haven't heard of? Well, that's probably diamond painting. In the general population, not many people have heard about it. Of course, on this YouTube channel, completely different story, because that's the reason you're here. But yeah, in the general world, probably diamond painting that people haven't heard of, or scrapbooking. They just call it papercraft. You do crafty things, don't you? It's normally what they just say. You're a crafty person. Yes, I am crafty. I have my moments. But yeah, diamond painting is probably the one thing at the moment that people are like, eh, what's that? What is that you do? Why did you decide to do the work that you're doing now? I don't know that it sort of happened on purpose. So it didn't happen, you know, in the fact of I want this job, you know, I'm going to get this, I'm going to get that, and I'm going to go for it. It sort of evolved. So the company I started working for, I initially started working for them in store. So they also have stores. I started working for them in store, and I started working school hours was when I started. Then I moved into working for them full time. Then I wanted to move direction sort of out of stores, so I stayed with the same company, but went to their offices and was initially doing sort of call centre work. Well, it's still a call centre, but more basic call centre work. And at first I didn't think I'd want to move into sort of the complaints department of it, but more and more I moved into the complaints part of the department I'd worked for. And then I moved around within that complaints department to the point of where I am now. So it sort of evolved. It didn't really happen with a plan. But I love it. So it all works out in the end. So there we go. That is that bottom section done. Wow, you can really tell what the picture is now. I'm just going to move my diamonds out of the way. And there we go. We only have Christmas Eve to go. And that section is done. So there we go. Thank you so much for watching. I will speak to you all tomorrow while we finish this picture off.